Welcome back to Living Intentionally. I'm Holly. This episode is reflecting on no regrets as a teacher. I was going to wait and do this episode possibly at the end of the school year and in the springtime, but this episode has really been calling to me right now. I have no regrets choosing teaching as my career, but I think that this episode and concept can be very applicable to many people and many careers. If we intentionally follow a path that feels good and true, we won't have regrets. I shared in an earlier episode a conversation I had with my son and daughter when they were little. One summer we were in my classroom as I was getting ready for the school year, and as I went behind my desk, my son's eyes grew wide and he said, "Are you the teacher?" Sometimes the media and the community are not kind to teachers. Teachers can become scapegoats for many wrongs of society. Children and adults still are impressed and respect teachers overall. If you are a teacher, be proud of your career choice. My father-in-law was a teacher for many years, and he gave me some sound advice as I started teaching. He said, always think of something positive to say about a student when you're preparing a meeting with their parents. Whether this is a regular parent-teacher conference that everyone comes to, or a meeting with concerns about the student's grades or behavior, you can think of something positive to say about every student. The student that you're about to discuss is someone's child, and that parent loves that child. And you can think of good in every student and every person. So plan ahead. What are you going to tell this parent about their child? My father-in-law suggested that you think of 2 or 3 things that the student did well and come up with examples. I found that by doing this in advance, I was in a better mood when the meeting began. I was in a more positive place. By planning ahead and focusing on some positive aspects of the student, the meeting definitely went smoother. I taught for over 30 years, and yet some of my experiences feel like they happened yesterday. If you are a teacher, I promise you will have no regrets calling a parent after school to help them help their child. You will not regret getting up early to give that student a little extra time to study before a test. You won't regret putting extra effort into making a fun and interesting lesson for your students. Teaching is hard, really hard. It's physically, emotionally, and mentally tasking. But I am so thankful that I'm a teacher. I believe teaching is more than a career. It's a calling. It's not just a job. You use your all to teach, your mind, body, and soul. In life, we don't need constant positive reinforcement. We just need a few feel-good moments to keep us going, to keep us waking up positive and putting a little spring in our step. And you never know where that positive reinforcement will pop up. I was in Kohl's one summer. I was just browsing, enjoying a slow day, and I ran into a parent of a student that I had that past school year. She stopped me and introduced herself. I recognized her, and she told me her daughter was overwhelmed by what I'd done at the end of the school year. What had I done? Her daughter had forgotten her homework at home, and before class began, she came up to me and told me she left her homework on the kitchen table, but no one was home to go get the work and bring it into school. I told her she could turn the work in before school the next day. So she brought me her homework assignment the next morning before school began, and I graded and returned it to her later. That same girl came to talk to me and said, "Hey, you didn't take off any points for it being late." I explained to her that I appreciated her honesty and that she came to talk to me privately before class had begun, and that all year she'd been prepared and honest, and I believed her that she just left her homework on the kitchen table. Her mom told me that made her whole year. That student was so happy that someone had acknowledged her hard work and dedication to her schoolwork. Just a little thing can make a big difference. This positive conversation with the parent is just one of the many little nuggets of encouragement that I received over my career. As a teacher, those little moments, those little nuggets keep us coming back each year. If you put your heart and soul into your life, your work, your family, I promise you'll have no regrets. If you're an educator, over the course of your career, you may teach hundreds or even thousands of students. You are making a difference every year, every day. You will have no regrets working hard as a teacher, no regrets putting in extra effort. There are kiddos out there that will never tell their teachers how much they meant to them, and that's okay. Educators make students feel heard and seen and safe. If you are thinking about being a teacher and you're smart and caring and dedicated to education, you will not regret going into teaching. The world needs you. There's a child out there that needs you in the classroom. Put in the comments how a teacher made an impact in your life. Let all the educators know that there will be no regrets educating our youth. No regrets waking up early. No regrets putting your heart and soul into education. We need to intentionally make sure our children get the best education possible. A little note of thanks to all the teachers and mentors in my life, especially my father-in-law, Ron, to amazing classroom teachers that I had, Mrs. Murphy, Mrs. Achari, and Mrs. Callahan, and to my mentors, Tammy, Pat, and Tom. Thank you. That's all for now. I hope you're a little lighter. I hope that you have a smile on your face. And until we meet again, live your life intentionally with peace in your heart and reach for joy.